Hello everybody. It's been a long time. It's Justin of the Auto Expositor, and this is, I think, the 16th or the 15th of April 2015, and it is finally springtime here in Quebec. We had probably what was their worst on record, but as you can see here now, it's starting to lighten up. It is a little bit of snow still around, but it's still quite beautiful. This place is going to be episode 2 of our cult city, and this is the Jesuit chapel. As you can see here, we have the Vatican flag. I don't know if you can see it here right now, but the Vatican flag is flying very proudly right there. And in the background, you have the Price building. So it's a little windy. We're gonna walk around because I know it's been a while, and I just want to say hello to everybody. I'm making that video about the first episode of Our Cult City, which has become a full-length documentary, and we'll be talking about that later. But I just wanted to show you a few things. Probably going to be a little bit windy in certain places, but what do you expect? We are built upon a hill. So come around and we'll take a look at the city. And right here is Rue Saint-Louis, and this is a really, like, if you want to talk about classy, you don't get much better than this. So we're gonna walk down this road. I'm gonna try and stay as steady as possible. I kinda made the mistake of not wearing enough, and it's pretty brisk at the moment. But yeah, anyways, as for an explanation for where I've been, what I've kind of come across in the research for doing Our Cult City, it opened up a lot of different fields of research that I feel needed to be done in order to give a good balanced overall coverage of the information you might need to really process what I'm giving to you. Because honestly, the amount that I'm getting right now is just kind of blowing me away. And also another thing too, I don't know if you guys know, but I do most of my work off my phone, and we're talking the gross majority of the videos that I make, it's all completely done through my phone. So you don't end up the videos that you see a lot of the people make, you know, that don't do it on their phone, what might take them an hour could take me 4. It could anyways, I don't know. And I've never done any videos that's been more than 15 or 20 minutes, right? So now that I have something that what I thought was 20 minutes or, you know, half an hour or so, it's now like an hour, and it's gonna be really great, but it's very hard to put together with very simple programs that I have on my phone. So this is what's been taking me a long time, along with all the research and having to make sure that it's all that it's very thorough. So yeah, it's a pretty cute place right here. It's running a little bit shaky, guys. Anyways, I'm just gonna cut this off. I'm gonna show you a place now in 1 second. It's just really close down the road. This is looking the other direction. And I just got to show you this one thing before we go any further. This is a cannonball from 1759. For realsies. For those who don't know, there was a siege of Quebec, and that was in 1759. The British sieged Quebec, and then they stormed it 9 weeks later after a 9-week siege, and after 15,000 cannonballs. This was one that remained, but it actually did it leveled pretty much the entire city. In fact, there's only a few buildings that remain. I'm going to show that to you now. It's just down the road. All right, and just a little bit further down the road, this place is pretty cool, but this is the oldest building in Quebec. I'm pretty sure in the entire province. I'm not 100% sure on that, but at least in Quebec City. And it is from 1677. This is Maison Jacquet. So yeah, this stood through the siege of 1759, and we're gonna go down the road a little bit further there now. All right, so this place, this road is called Le Parloir, I think. I don't even really know what that means. I guess maybe like alleyway, speaker alleyway. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, this is the Ursulines, a very old building as well. And this is an extremely historic building. This is like the first, I believe it's the first convent north of Mexico. I don't know if this has been rebuilt since. I'll have to look into this further for you. But anyways, this is the group of convents that's the Ursulines. And they are extremely historic, and they were kind of like the I don't know, the female Jesuits. They're educators. And they served a very important role in the history of Quebec and Montreal, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there you go. You can see the first monastery fire. And this is a statue of Marie de l'Incarnation. L'Incarnation. Sorry, guys. Oy, oy, oy. French is horrible today. She was just pronounced a saint by Francis. I think that was 2014, along with François de Laval, who was the first bishop of Quebec, and he's actually going to come into play big time in our cult city. So pay attention to that. That'll be coming soon. We're going to walk a little bit further down. This is a pretty gorgeous part of Quebec. So we're going to quickly walk down. Sorry if I'm a little shaky, guys. I'll try to be as smooth as possible. It's hard. It's not so bad now. Like at first it was kind of really bad because I was always wearing like a jacket. Now I wish I kind of was. But yeah. Hold on. There you go. Boom. Pretty nice place. And once again, this is the Price building, a little bit closer up, and then we have a statue of a hand and a feather. Yeah, this looks like it's a feminine, yeah, à toutes ces fins qui dans l'anonymat au sein des écoles. Okay, so it would be like education and religious education and regular education, since the religions taught education. And it was devoted to the females, and it would show like a list of them here. And right here is the steeple of St. James, I think. Not sure. But right behind that is where we're going to do a Cult City #1 episode. So we're going to go down there now. Okay, so I was actually wrong. It's called the Cathedral of the Holy Trinity. But as I was walking by and checking it out, I see this sign. Check this out. On this ground stood the trading house of the Company of the 100 Associates. Now, if you don't know much about Quebec history, these guys were the banksters that pretty much supplied a lot of the religious and government with the resources needed to create Nouvelle France. So it was also the place where the Jesuits lived from 1640 to 1657 after the first cathedral of the one that I'm about to show you in the Cult City, episode 1. That actually burned down the first time in 1640, and this is where the reconvening place for the Jesuits were. Interesting. Oh yeah. If you have a keen eye to the occult, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just wanted to show you one more thing, just to get it out of the way. And I want to clarify that I was wrong on one thing. I thought that this symbol was called, like, it was an Ave Maria symbol, okay? And you could see on it there, it has an M with an A superimposed on it. At least on this one, it shows that. So this is actually called Auspice Maria, A-U-S-P-I-C-E, and it is the symbol of the Sulpician order. Auspice Maria is Latin, roughly for under the protection of Mary, and that's what this basilica is called, the Notre Dame de Recouvrance. Yeah, well, it's right now it's Notre Dame de Québec, and basically, yeah, that's next time you'll be seeing me. But it'll be when we're doing our Cult City. Might take me about another week or two. Maybe even 3, but that will be the next video I have. I need to bunker down and get it done. So until then, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much. Have a good day.